Okay, welcome back everyone. Yes, I got very few goobers left to put up today. Oh yeah, I do have a couple of pipe cleaners and some fluff balls to put on as well. But pretty much, I don't think this part's going to take too long. The wiring, is going to be the issue, I'd say. But there's where we're at so far. I think it looks pretty good. It did fill in the interior pretty good there. Got our goodies up top there, and all the books and everything. Everybody's secured. Okay. So, without any further ado, let's see where we starting at? It's actually a bunch of stuff that's not really on the pictures. They're on there, but they're not on there. It's sort of confusing, really. Let's see. So I'm gonna get this in here. Oh yeah, and I've still got to put this side panel on too, but I'll do that. And of course the front cover, I just left it off to have a little more clearance putting things in. But supposedly, oh, I didn't trim this thing down. And I've lost my scissors with the big orange handles. Okay, so let me knock this out real quick. Not too worried about the top and bottom or the sides. I think so. But since I'm going, I'll go. Okay. So, supposedly, we take 21 centimeters of pipe cleaner, which is 15 there, plus 6 more right here. And got my okay. So, and that's supposed to line up with this little arc thing there to make some garland. I don't know if I'm patient enough to actually make it line up with that, but let's find out together. In frame. Okay. So stuff is pretty pliable, so it shouldn't be too bad making it work. Yeah, middle one looks sort of rough. Let's see here. And then you. Okay. Alright, so we got the approximate shape. If I get it stay in 2 dimensions, or relatively close to 2 dimensions, that wouldn't be nice. Yeah, pretty close. And that's just supposed to go along this wall here. So let's see here. And I put my glue box out. It's already starting to run on me, so just a little dab on each peak, I guess. And in there, need to get some Gorilla Glue out for that one, evidently. Okay. And this This is where the 3 dimensions isn't going to help. All right, I'm going to stop it here and hold this for a few minutes to let it get tacky, and I'll be right back. Okay, update. It didn't stick, so I've put some binder clips on there, and while I'm at it, I'm just going to throw the little fluff balls on here as well. So I'm just using liberal amounts of glue to try and hold that thing down, so I think it seems like the opportune time to add those. You in the corner, mush you in. All right, and like I say, since I'm using the clamps, I'm gonna solder on, and this is where we get to install our 2 little pictures and the Santa Claus, I don't know, medallion, supposedly. Okay, so they go. And these would be, I think, be a little bit more agreeable than the pipe cleaner. Just a little drop on there. Too much of a drop. This one's supposed to go right about here. And these other 2 go in the 2 other raised sections there. See if I can get a better drop on this one. Yeah, a little bit. Somewhere in there. And this one. Oof. Over here. Okay. Now, get part of Mr. Snowman is going to be put in. A couple of his pieces go on the outside here. Like one goes right here. Just this little piece of paper. Get a hold of it. Yeah. On there. There's a little outline there we're supposed to match up with. And this one actually had a piece of wood that went with it. Alright, come back here. I think it'd been easier to. And you go. Smear the glue all over everything here. Hope it dries clear. There. Then our little silhouette here. This guy. On there. In place. Okay. And let's see. Let's get. Okay, that goes up on the roof. Where's the? Does one of those go? One goes out front, and one of the bells goes out front. Where's the other wreath go? Okay, the other wreath goes right here. So cool. Can keep going. So I'm just a little blob right about there. And I think that's going to finish everything up on this side. All right. Yeah, I think everything else is either going to go on the top or the front side where I got to lean it the other way. So I'm going to give this the token 30 to 45 minutes to dry, and I'll come right back. All right, it's been the requisite, I guess requisite amount of time. Let's see. It stuck better that time than it did when I did it. So that's promising. Okay. Staying up there now. Cool. All right. Now the question is, will it stay? Well, y'all ain't gonna see this side. Okay, I guess I can do it vertically. Maybe. We'll find out. Let's see. First thing is the white stag picture. It's supposed to go up here behind Santa's chair. Let's see how tacky this tacky glue is. Okay. Evidently it is tacky enough. Good. And then here, our snowman is supposed to go okay, I don't understand what the snowman's doing here. I guess he just goes on the frame. Yeah. Oh, that's going to be tough to line up. Come here. I just knocked the pine cone off. So, I guess I'm just going to put a little glue along that edge and try and line it up on the windowsill. And we'll see how that goes. Okay. If I can do it without knocking anything else out of whack. Put you back in there. Alright. That's going to be close enough for me. Okay. Let's see, that goes on the front, that goes on the roof. Oh yeah, and the city skyline I goofed up is going to go right here in front of this tree. According to the picture, best I can see, goes like this. Like I say, up against it. Actually, that tree is probably going to be enough to... Okay. I think that... Yeah, that tree's in there tight enough. If it stays in, it'll hold it in place. If I've even got room for it to get down there. I do not. But I think... it ought to go down. No, it's the base of the tree's in the way, and I think I kicked my snowman while I was doing that. Let's line him back up again. That didn't do good. Okay. Now we got our city there. Now, lay this down like this and get some glue on this thing. I think I'm just going to try and do lightly around the edges. See if I've got enough of this left to do. Just as this. Just barely enough to show on there. And set this one on. Back here. Okay. And that thing came out again. Probably going to end up having to Gorilla Glue that, but okay. Alright. So, now I get to let everything stay in place over here. Yeah, okay. It is. So, I get to Oh yeah, forget about these. I've been really debating. I guess I've got them. I might as well try and put them on. I'm not thrilled with the what are the stockings, but I guess I'll try and get them on there since I've got them. So they've been sort of bugging me since I made them. Let's see here. I don't know if it'll work with them on that or not. Well, that one. Okay, maybe. Okay, that one's close. Now the one that's actually made to spec, which I think might actually be, maybe it'll. Shoot in there, and I dropped it, and I'll try it from the top on this last one. Okay, yep. This one is going to be the worst one. That's not good. Okay. Gonna put you up high this time, I think. Yeah. Okay. Now, get to give that the well, if I don't mess it up now, they'll put it in there. Okay. Now, I'll let that have the drying time. Actually, I'm going to put a little more glue on that first one. It doesn't look like it's happy. And the second one while I'm going to make sure everybody safe than sorry. Okay. That should hold all those in place. And now we're down to just the roof, the wiring, and the front. Which is, I've got it all set and ready to go. So, I'll be right back with that. Alright. Let's see. Okay. There's that side. Nothing fell down yet. Looks better from the outside, I'd say. Okay. Now, okay, let's stick my pine cone back in place that I knocked off earlier. Get glue on there. And just snag it from the top. Here. And just, I think I'm going to stay vertical the rest of the time. Okay. And let's see, what else we got? Let's see, we got that goes out on the front, the roof, the chimney, the wiring, and the front. Okay, so I guess we're up to doing the front now. This side stayed on, and see, nothing's fallen down yet. So let's see here. line this up. Did it take glue? I don't know. Forgot about the pine cone. It's stuck to the wall. Hang on. Duh. Okay. Stay. Okay, I don't. Okay, I was wondering why the paper on the edge was so thick, because it is covering that up. Okay, so go on the outside there. Okay, so that's not gonna, that front one's not gonna matter if it's glued in or not, because it's got this one in front of it to really. Okay, but it does not provide structure like that one will. Okay, good, because it's just held on by the paper on the sides. It's not in contact with the wood. Okay, so let's run us just a couple of strips of glue at the sides. And I think that should hold it, because I say it's not. Hey, it's not really a structural piece per se. Once you get into get past the paper, pop in there. Yeah, I know I'm about to lose that acorn. Okay, there it went. Okay. Unfortunately, I've still got clamps up here. Gotta get the bigger one. Gently get you in. Okay. Think you'll stay. And the other one. Oop. Switch hands here. That's enough to get a little pressure on it. Not worried about actually pushing it down, just enough to make sure it stays. All right. Flush down on the bottom. You gotta stay together. We'll use that to make sure these guys lock it in place. Make sure they don't slide out on me. Okay. And I think, well, that's in place. I can work on the roof. Yeah. So, oh, it looks like it's gonna. I'm trying to figure out. This is not confidence inspiring. Wasn't expecting this to be the issue. Okay, maybe I got them with the thin pieces to the top. Okay, so it's only. Okay. So. Yeah, so what it's going to be. Yeah. be severely off. Okay. So I've got a little bit of overhang here, and I don't have one over here. But I guess that's just how it's meant to be. Spin these a little bit so I can see. That's supposed to be okay. Yeah, you don't. Okay. Well, that's how I'm gonna do it. Oh. A little bit here, a little bit here. I guess a little bit on this one too. Okay. Started on one side with putting the thinner side to the top. I hope I remember that on the next part. Okay. Well, that didn't work. Okay. Well, I can see air back there on the very back. You can't. Okay, that is as wide as it opens, but yeah, it's not touching at all on the very back support. And y'all can't even see the middle support. I can come up a little bit more gently. So I got no contact back here on this one. This one, very minimal contact, so I'm hoping that one's solid. Now, I'm probably going to regret this, but I'm going to go ahead and be greedy and try and do both sides at once. A little bit thicker bead on this one, maybe give a better shot at connecting with something. And shaking off the other side. Stay. Okay. No, you're not going to stay up there with that stuff. Hold on. Alright, I'm going to sit here and hold this for a few minutes, so that'll be a thrilling video, but I've got a gap here. Okay. Yeah, like I said, I don't even think I'm touching back there. Alright, so I'll sit here and hold this for a few minutes. Splatter glue over everything. Try and turn off the camera, and I'll be right back and we'll see how it turned out. Alright. Hopefully got enough in there that it's set up enough to be handled anyway. We'll find out quick enough. I'm still going to be very gentle with it. Didn't fall off, so that's good. And I got a pretty good gap here. I can't really see anything on the back. Yeah, there's just total air there, so I don't. That's probably a 16th inch gap in between here and here, but that's okay. I think, get these wires out from underneath everything. I'm gonna live with it. Still be gentle with this, so I don't want to. Okay, now let's see. A quick look at the wiring diagram, which is what I should have done. Okay, so positive is red and white. Negatives are gray and black and white. What the crap? Okay. Okay. Okay, so this white is negative. Okay. Okay, these are the ones from the front LED switch. I think it's an LED, I'm not even sure. So black and red on it are one side, white and red's the other. Okay, so I want to do... Okay, so this goes to the battery. So the red and the black go to the red and the black. Whoop, on there. And this goes from all the other wires. So the grays go to the white, and the whites go to the red. Which makes perfect sense. Okay. But you know what I do need before I do any of that? Wire strippers. I forgot to do that. I forgot to get those. Be right back. Alright. Got my handy dandy wire strippers, and I actually picked up a couple more wire nuts the next size up, just to make sure, because it looks like we're just going to gang all the white wires together and all the gray wires together, and then put them with their respective thing. So don't need this one on here. Okay, so let's just gather up all the gray wires to start with. Separate them out here. Okay, so all you one side. And do I have any... I'm going to use... I never used any of this stuff. I wonder what that's for. Oh, I bet I was supposed to put these around the windows on our thing over there. Oh, well. They look fine without them. So I just run that through there to keep them sorta somewhat in place. Got these guys up here. Alright. Now let's do some stripping. I just took the wire with it that time. Okay, that's a little better. Okay, it appears I have to do it twice on all of them. Still, there's not a lot of wire in there. Okay, let's see if I can do... I'll put 3 of them in at once. Make it a little bit... That doesn't work at all. Okay. Okay, this is some very thin wire. Okay. Yeah, I've never seen it to do 2 of them at a time. Okay, you're done. Oh, I see now. The tip is soldered. Okay, that's why it's breaking on the first go. The tip has a bit of solder on it, and that's hanging on to the wire when the insulation comes off, so it's stripping it, that's breaking the wire. Okay, that does make a little sense then. Okay, is that all of them? Get all these guys together. hopefully. You, and I just pulled one of them shorter. Yet. Okay. One more. Okay. Getting all these guys up, maybe. Okay, and then the white goes to the red. It's already coming apart. You can get the red one stripped. Okay, great. Okay. Okay, so let's do all the ganging up together and up again. Okay, that's all of them, and then red. There. Little twist on ya. And wire nut in. Nope. There it goes. Okay. Yeah, and the white goes to the grays. Yep. Okay. Just to save a bit of time, hopefully, I'm going to go ahead and gather up the grays. All the grays, yep, okay. And just, those also only have to do one strip on each one, hopefully. Let's find out if I'm right. Yep, so far. Come here. Yep, that's what it was. There was just a bit of solder on the tip there. That one I just must have missed on or something. Let's see. Try it. There we go. That one, did that one. You. And you. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, and the white one. Okay. Now, up. One more. you guys up. And the white one. Let's y'all up. Wire nut in. All right. Okay. I think that's the worst of it. The longer this takes, the more that glue has a chance to dry. Okay, now over on this one. Again, got our soldered in, so I don't like those, so I like having a little space to play with. These are much heavier gauge wires, which makes sense because they're the Just clip my finger. Oh, get the trash out of there. There we go. Okay. Now these guys go with these. Which, the end off. These are getting really tight now. And you, just the red one, come on. No more than that. There we go. So red and red and black on these. And I'll use the tiny wire nuts. So black's the first. Okay, and red to red. There it goes. All right, now let's see how this works. Let's see here. No switch. Oh, there's a switch on there. Okay, I got lights. Yay. Okay. Still want to be fairly gentle with it. Let me knock some lights out here. Get way down. Back you out some, and yeah. Oh. Okay. That's weird. Are they flashing? Oh, well, I didn't. Oh, wasn't there? Oh, there might be a motion sensor in there. Okay. Okay. I bet that's what it is. Okay. Okay, so the first one's just a test flash, and then the motion sensor kicks in to. But it is very well lit up. That looks good. I'm still worried about that glue, so I don't want to move it around too much. But yeah, it lit up nicely. And if I had known to put the windowsills on there, that would probably look better. But I'll throw up a short tomorrow so you can see all the effects. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 lights in there. Yeah. Let's see if I can tilt it without everything falling off. There you go. Yeah, it lights up really nice, and the effect's nice on the windows there on the side. Yeah, I dig it. Still got a couple little things to do, but I'm not gonna worry about that much tonight. I'm gonna clean it up. Oh, I popped myself good on my thumb there. I'm gonna clean up the wires in the back, get everything stowed away. Still gotta put the chimney on, which I guess I could go ahead and do that now. It just goes here. So let me throw that in this. I think it'll stay on. Whoop, with this at this angle. It's just supposed to go something like that. And then hang this wreath up on the front here, which I am going to lay it back on its back to do that with. So I'll definitely do that tonight. But like I say, I'll finish up all these little details. I'll throw a short up tomorrow sometime once everything's stowed and looking better, and and I can move it without worrying about the roof falling off. But yeah, I'm pleased. I don't know that I would recommend this one, but if you know what you're walking into on something like this, and this is the kind of thing you like, where you make all the little pieces individually yourself, this is definitely a beginner level for as far as the dollhouse stuff goes. So I can get behind that. It's not something I didn't realize that's what I was signing up for. So I'm not in that great of a place. So I think as long as you know what you're getting, it's not a bad set. It's a little fiddly. The instructions are 7 out of 10. So I had to you just got to find in the pictures where everything goes. Like that. I might have missed that. Okay, yeah, it does. But like I say, the window frames that I missed, that's just a little notation there. I never even saw that. And that's probably the same thing on this other one. Yeah, it's just one little notation on it. It doesn't really show them separated, that sort of. But so I can't fault them because I wasn't paying attention. So no, that's how I feel about that. I do think it does look good, especially with the light on. Sort of, the snowman sort of gets a little glow to him, and let's say after watching this video, you know what you're walking into. If this is your cup of tea, it's definitely worth doing. It's not mine. I'm going to avoid anything like this in the future, I'll be honest. But it's not bad, and that's I just sort of, that doesn't have the polish on it. That I don't have the patience or the skill or the steadiness of hands to really put the polish on to make it look good. But anyways, folks, thanks for watching. Tomorrow will be a very much departure. I've got a generic Lego set that I'm going to do next couple of days, because it looked cool. I thought it had nothing like the wood thing, and definitely no glue. But I think it looks like a fun little thing, a little build, and after this I need a breather. So as usual, folks, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, complain, share, do whatever you want to with all of that. Be good to one another, stay safe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.